Hello Pisces, my name is Megan and welcome to your reading for the month of July. Before we get into the cards, I just want to clear the energy, so be mindful if you're wearing headphones. All right. So we are going to get some overall oracle cards here to see what is going on for Pisces for July. All right. Oh, wonderful. We have change your perception or challenge your perception. It's also, I'm hearing change your perception as well. So this month is a month for you guys to challenge what you think, to challenge what you know, and to know that you don't know as much as you think you know. Meaning that you are on this journey. We go through tests, we go through lessons, we go through experiences to grow, and you are in the midst of gaining more knowledge, gaining more wisdom through the experiences that you're walking through. And from that experience that you're currently walking through, you only see through a limited lens within that perspective. So when you grow and you expand as a soul, you come to a higher level of understanding, a higher level of knowledge, a higher level of wisdom, and then you see things through a different lens than what you saw it through before. They're showing me like a child, like look at the world of, or look at the eyes through the world of a child and how their perception and their perspective is so vastly different from like an elder, wise, old man or woman. You know, they've gained so much knowledge, so much experience, so much wisdom to help mold and shape that perspective or that lens in which they choose to see life through. So this is a month for you to really challenge what you know or what you think you know, and to know that you probably only know a little bit of the whole picture or the whole story, because the universe hasn't yet walked you through certain experiences to gain more knowledge or to gain more tools in your tool bag of life for you to see things from a different angle or perspective. Embrace the feminine. So she has a little bit of boobies action happening there. I'm going to cover that in case there's any people that are sensitive to that. So embrace the feminine. This is the divine feminine. It doesn't have to be about sex. It has nothing to do with sex. It's just the energy of the divine feminine, that calm energy, that nurturing energy, that very grounded and flowing energy. So this is a month for you to really get grounded. Start practicing meditation that helps ground you, or start doing things that help ground you on the daily, because with this knowledge and wisdom that's coming in from spirit, it can make you feel a little bit airy-fairy or ungrounded. So it's about calling in that energy, those downloads, those light codes that spirit is offering you, that knowledge, and grounding it into the present moment so that you can utilize it and allow it to help you mold and shape your perspective moving forward. Hear the ancient ones. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about elders. So the ancestors, like look at the knowledge, the wisdom the ancestors have acquired over their lifetime, and the pool of the, the overflowing knowledge and wisdom of wealth of knowledge, the infinite knowledge and wisdom that source has to offer us, if we're so willing to ground that energy, to become more grounded in our nature, and to become more flowing with life rather than so rigid. When we're rigid and we're too structured as far as like, nope, it has to be like this and it has to be like this, that's like a blockage or a barrier that's created to prevent this growth from happening. So think about like a cement. They're showing me a cement or like you know, like a road, and think about the plants that have to push through the cement to grow. There's plants out there that are that resilient, that move and shape and mold their body to make it happen, to find those cracks and those crevices and to lead their, you know, stems towards the light. And this is about leading your spirit towards the light, opening up your third eye, allowing that wisdom with this owl here, you know, allowing that wisdom, that pool of knowledge that wants to come through to help you, to change your perspective, to help you grow, to help you learn. There's more growth that's going to be happening. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth happening for Pisces in the month of July. And it's like the knowledge that you had is being expanded. The viewpoint that you had is being expanded. Your soul in general is, your consciousness is being expanded, illuminated. More light is coming in. And this is helping you with what you need to walk through next on your journey. See yourself in nature. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they're really pushing the message here, you guys, to get in nature, to, you know, as much as you can be around nature in July. However you see that fit, whether that's like going and walking barefoot on the grass, whether that's connecting with the birds, whether that's connecting with, you know, animals, and, you know, just go appreciate the flowers or the leaves turning colors, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate the nature and the abundance of nature, because when we appreciate nature and our surroundings, when we see how much abundance and growth is happening around us, or maybe we're in a season turning from fall to winter, you know, maybe there's, or sorry, excuse me, I know some of you are winter solstice energy right now. We just had summer solstice here in the northern hemisphere. So in the southern hemisphere, it's winter solstice right now, or it just happened. So the death is happening. The rebirth process is happening in both hemispheres. And it's the same with your soul. You're going through a rebirth. You're going through a regeneration. And when you go in nature, it calms and soothes your mental, emotional, and physical body. It helps the nervous system calm down. It helps the mental body stop with the monkey mind thoughts of this and that. And it's just a matter of pause and reflection that comes through when we go in nature, because of the negative ions that help relieve the stress and the toxins and all of that. It's like breathing in the fresh air, you know, getting the sunshine if you can, all of that is going to be so beneficial for you in July. And with the abundance that you see outside of yourself, that means it exists within you. So what you see outside of yourself is a reflection of what's going on within. So if you're able to see and witness the abundance happening in the world or in nature, that means abundance is your birthright. You have that abundance code existing within you, otherwise you wouldn't see it outside of yourself. All right, let's get tarot for clarity. Pisces, July. All right, what were we talking about? Death and rebirth earlier. Yes, death. You're going through a rebirth process in July. There's a lot of the old stories, the old programming, the old ideas that want to fall away so that you can create space and new energy for these big changes that want to come in. There's big endings happening for you in July so that you can move on and transform into this butterfly energy. You can move past the old stories that were holding you back. You can move past the challenges that were blocking you and fly free. it's time for you to open up and expand to a new level. A new journey is taking fold. Third eye awakening. Remember we were talking about that as well? So there is a huge spiritual awakening happening for you. So much spiritual growth. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you all of a sudden have new psychic abilities coming online. Maybe you're already noticing that, but there's this energy coming through so strongly about you guys leaving the darkness and entering back into the light in July. And this comes with, I feel, an opening up spiritually, or an expansion spiritually, which, you know, can ignite spiritual gifts or psychic abilities within you. And with this awakening, you are just seeing things from a whole new lens. It's like when you go into a dark room and you don't have any lights on, your perspective is darkness, and you don't really, yeah, maybe you can with your naked eye, you know, sense certain objects and all that, but once the light comes on, you have so much clarity. So it's like there's this clarity coming through as well for you guys in July that is just, it's like the clouds are parting, you know, the tides are clearing away the old stories, clearing away all that was holding you back, so that you can just have this like new fresh energy come through, this like breath of fresh air, so to speak. It's like walking away from this heavy energy back into this lighter energy. Page of Voices going under Hear the Ancient Ones. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So Page of Voices, I feel this is linked into, this is like Page of Swords energy. So Page of Swords could be about gossip, it could be about spying, it could be about truths coming out or curiosity. But I feel this is, your soul is very curious to go to the next level. Your soul is ready for the next level. You are, you know, it's like when we go through challenges and cycles, if we don't learn the lessons, we keep repeating the same cycle over and over until something clicks in us and we're like, ah, that light bulb goes off, and we've gotten the message, we've gotten the lesson, we've overcome those obstacles, and we rise above to the next level, and now we're ready for the new perspective. We put on a different lens to see the world through. So there's a lot of energy coming through from your ancestors as well to help push you and encourage you forward, to be like, oh my gosh, you're almost at the finish line. Like whatever you've been struggling with, like it's almost there. It's almost there. I keep hearing it's almost there. Like just keep pushing forward. Don't give up. And you're going to have a breakthrough is what this feels like. Whatever you've been struggling with, there is a breakthrough coming. Nine of Materials, yes. This is an abundance card, you know, so getting back with nature. So there is an abundance of wealth, an abundance of happiness, an abundance of material, financial success coming for you. It's the perspective in which you choose to see the world through that links you or syncs you up to that timeline in which this abundance is already existing. So you're walking away from this old timeline that, you know, maybe felt less financially abundant or less joyful or less, you know, whatever it is that you were lacking. This energy is coming back and returning to you because you've persevered, because you've chosen to, you know, accept the challenge and push on and persevere. This is wishes coming true. This is pleasures. This is luxury. This is a lifestyle that you want to live. You are embarking on this timeline that is linking up to the lifetime that you are really wanting to call in and manifest. And I feel it happening for you. It's like this breakthrough coming that is linking you up to that. All right, let's get some more tarot for clarity here. 3 more cards. We have Muse of Voices. Oh my gosh. I have to just pause and show you this because I didn't realize one of the other readings I did, I had an oracle card in here, so we're going to take it. It says clarity, crystal clear decision. So there's decisions being made in July that's coming in. This information, this knowledge, this wisdom is coming in to give you massive clarity, to help you make the decisions that you need to make that were holding you back or feeling stuck. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for putting that in there. Or I left it in there, but it was meant for us to find. Okay, Muse of Voices. So this is thoughts. So the Muse, I believe, is the Knight in this deck, but let me just make sure before I start talking. Okay, I'm glad I checked because this is actually the King. So this would be the King of Swords energy here. So the King of Swords is, again, you guys, about clarity. It's about wisdom, knowledge, intelligent thoughts, strategic thoughts, being the leader, you know, with your thoughts in a positive way, not a negative way. You know, sometimes our thoughts can override our logical mind and make us more confused and drown us in our thoughts, so to speak. But this energy of you drowning in your thoughts is passing. It's going away. You're getting this clarity. You're getting this wisdom from, you know, Spirit. And what you do and the advice you heed in this reading today is going to help bring in that clarity for you, is going to give you that aha moment, that light bulb, and give you that light in the dark tunnel, so to speak. Can't even talk. All right, let's see what else we have. Three of Voices, again with these words here. So, okay, Three of Swords energy coming through. This is heartache. This is maybe divorce, maybe depression, breakups. It could be just health issues as well. But I do feel that this is, again, you leaving the dark, sad times and entering back into the light. This energy coming through from Source is giving you the wisdom, the knowledge, the tools, the information you need to find your way out of this darkness, to find your way back into the light, to find the clarity you need to persevere and keep pushing forward. The Chariot, yes, movement forward, beautiful, coming from the sacral. Look at that. This energy with the sacral chakra happening big time for you guys. The sacral chakra also holds fear, I believe. It's where your power sits. Your energy and your power lies within the sacral chakra. So the decisions you make, that, you know, when people say, I just feel it in my gut, that comes from the sacral chakra. It also comes from the solar plexus. Did I say solar plexus or sacral? I'm picking up on both of those energies now, so sorry if I mix that up. But so the solar plexus is your energy center, your power source, and the sacral is like where you hold fear. It's also your creative house, you know, like dealing with creativity in life and, you know, helping you create things. It's also like with that sexual energy as well. So there's a lot happening that you're creating in July that is helping to push you forward, to help. Yeah, they're showing me the pregnant belly here. So you are ripe. Your spirit is ready. It's like, you know, that pregnant woman about ready to give birth to this new energy, this new idea, this breakthrough that's about to happen for you. It's all coming through in July, and it's all about getting into nature, meditating. When you meditate, you allow space for your spirit to connect with the ancestors, with your angels, with your guides, with your spiritual team, to get that wisdom or that knowledge so that you can assimilate that and integrate that and help you push forward with what you need to do. Beautiful, beautiful reading, you guys. I'm so happy to see this major clarity and help for decisions coming for you in July. And just keep a positive mindset. Don't allow the negative thoughts to get you off track. You know, remember the light. Remember that you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a beautiful day. If this resonated, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in another video. Bye.